Testing 1, 2, testing, test, test, test. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, test, test, test. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2, test, 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 test.
weird to do this. Good morning. Thank you, Mr. Ricardo Hernandez, our band director, and our Capitol High School band, assisted by members of the High Desert Winds, for performing Pomp and Circumstance. Please stand. Good morning, Jaguar families. Before we begin, Capitol High School respectfully acknowledges that it is located on the traditional Puebloan lands of the Tanoan and Carib-speaking peoples. We honor them as the original stewards of this land and recognize their enduring relationship with these lands, waters, and communities. We offer our respect and gratitude to the Indigenous peoples, past, present, and future, and acknowledge their continued contributions to our community, culture, and history. At this time, please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the Santa Fe High School NJROTC. Performing our national anthem today is our Capitol High School guitar students, directed by Gwen Lurk. Please remain standing until the color guard has exited our field. Thank you to our Santa Fe High School NJROTC. Thank you, Ms. Lurk, and our wonderful performers. You may all be seated at this time. Good morning and welcome to Jaguar Stadium for the commencement ceremony of Capitol High School's class of 2026. I would like to recognize our dignitaries with us today. We have from Santa Fe Public Schools Executive Cabinet, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Christine Griffin. Deputy Superintendent of Operations, Ms. Jamie Holliday. Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Michael Hagley. Assistant Superintendent, Ms. Felicia Sena. Chief Equity, Diversity, and Engagement Officer, Ms. Crystal Ibarra. Chief Data and Analytics Officer, Ms. Sonia Gunter. Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Richard Halford. General Counsel, Mr. Joshua Granada. With us today, we have our Santa Fe Public Schools Board of Education, President Mrs. Kate Noble. Vice President, Ms. Sarah Bozay. Board Member, Mr. Roman Tiger Abeta. And Board Member, Mr. Juan Blea. Thank you all so much for your continued support of our Capitol High School community and for being a part of our celebration today. I would like to acknowledge and thank my Capitol High School leadership team who has put in countless hours and tireless efforts this school year. Associate Principal, Mr. Sam Mascareñas. Associate Principal, Ms. Roxanne Star Trujillo. Associate Principal, Mr. Devon Vallejos. And our Dean of Students, Mr. Ben Gomez. A special thank you must go out to Monica Caldas and James Perlman, senior counselors. Our counselors have gone above and beyond in supporting our students and providing guidance as they venture into the next step of their lives. Parents, families, and community members, today's graduates did not reach this milestone alone. Their success reflects the encouragement, sacrifices, and unwavering support you have provided throughout their journey. Thank you for believing in them, standing beside them, challenges and celebrations, and continuing to inspire them as they begin this next chapter. Graduates, I know that on this exciting day, you are eager for the moment you walk across this stage and receive your diploma. With that in mind, I promise to keep my remarks brief as we celebrate the incredible accomplishments of the class of 2026. Today is a day of celebration, reflection, and pride. Today we honor not only a diploma, but the journey each of you took to get here. Hoy es un día de celebración, reflexión y orgullo. Hoy honramos no solamente por un diploma, sino el camino que cada uno de ustedes ha recorrido para llegar hasta aquí. Class of 2026, your path has not been easy. Some of you balanced school with jobs, family responsibilities, athletics, activities, and personal challenges. Some of you had moments when graduating felt far away, yet here you are, stronger, wiser, and ready for what comes next. Clase de 2026, su camino no siempre fue fácil. Algunos de ustedes lidiaron con trabajos de la escuela, responsabilidades familiares, deportes, actividades y desafíos personales. Algunos de ustedes pasaron por momentos en los que graduarse parecía algo muy lejano, mas sin embargo, hoy están aquí, más fuertes, más sabios y listos para lo que viene en su futuro. At Capitol High School, we know success does not look the same for every student. Success is perseverance. Success is showing up even when things are difficult. Success is asking for help, supporting one another, and continuing forward when obstacles appear. En Capitol High School sabemos que el éxito no se visualiza igual para todos los estudiantes. El éxito es perseverancia. El éxito es presentarse incluso cuando las cosas son difíciles. El éxito es pedir ayuda, apoyarse mutuamente y seguir adelante aun cuando aparecen obstáculos. This class represents determination, resilience, and heart. Esta clase representa determinación, resiliencia y corazón. You have left your mark on Capitol High School through your leadership, your spirit, your kindness, and your willingness to grow. You supported classmates, encouraged friends, and helped create a school community where people belong. Ustedes han dejado su huella en Capitol High School a través de su liderazgo, su espíritu, su bondad y su disposición para crecer. Apoyaron a sus compañeros, animaron y motivaron a sus amigos y ayudaron para crear una comunidad escolar donde todos pueden sentirse incluidos. To our families and guardians, thank you. Your sacrifices, encouragement, and unconditional support helped make this moment possible. The diploma belongs to you as well. A nuestras familias y tutores, gracias. Sus sacrificios, apoyo y amor incondicional hicieron posible este momento. Este diploma también les pertenece a ustedes. To our teachers, counselors, support staff, coaches, and administrators, thank you for believing in our students, challenging them, and reminding them every day that they are capable of greatness. A nuestros maestros, consejeros, personal de apoyo, entrenadores y administradores, gracias por creer en nuestros estudiantes, desafiarlos y recordarles todos los días que son capaces de lograr grandes cosas como esta. Graduates, as you leave Capitol High School, remember this. Your future is not defined by where you start, but by your willingness to keep moving forward. Some of you will attend college, enter the workforce, serve in the military, attend trade school, or pursue other dreams. No matter which path you choose, lead with integrity, compassion, and courage. Graduados, al salir de Capitol High School, recuerden esto. Su futuro no está definido por dónde comienzan, sino por su disposición y ganas para seguir adelante. Algunos asistirán a la universidad, otros entrarán al mundo laboral, servirán en las Fuerzas Armadas, asistirán a escuelas técnicas o perseguirán otros sueños. No importa qué camino elijan. Lideren con integridad, compasión y valentía. Do not be afraid to fail. Do not be afraid to try something new. The world needs your ideas, your talents, your creativity, and your voice. No tengan miedo de fracasar. No tengan miedo de intentar algo nuevo. El mundo necesita sus ideas, sus talentos, su creatividad y su voz. As you move into this next chapter, remember where you came from and the people who helped you along the way. Stay connected to your community, continue learning, and never underestimate the impact you can have on others. Mientras comienzan este nuevo capítulo, recuerden de dónde vienen y a las personas que los ayudaron en el camino. Manténganse conectados con su comunidad, continúen aprendiendo y nunca subestimen el impacto que pueden tener en los demás. Class of 2026, today we celebrate all that you have accomplished, but even more importantly, we celebrate all that you are capable of becoming. Clase de 2026, hoy celebramos todo lo que han logrado, pero aún más importante, celebramos todo lo que son capaces de llegar a ser. Jorge Piñón. I will miss your presence and your laughter. Anytime you want to join the Capitol High School security team, come and see me. Jojo Manuel, our prom king. We're gonna miss your smiles, buddy. Your smile brightens up even the darkest of days. Maddie Ortega, I've never met a student with more determination and confidence. You reignited my faith, and when I hear people speak about education is failing, I think of you and know that is not the case. Abraham Duran, you are an inspiration to all of us. You are an advocate for education, for students, and for all students that have had a difficult journey. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Marcus Gonzalez, thank you for always saying, "Hi, Mrs. Vigil." I can't remember a single day that you passed by without acknowledging me. You don't know how much I needed those acknowledgments on difficult days and how much I appreciate your kindness. Jocelyn Lazoya, you are an amazing person, inside and out. You are the best front office aide I think I've ever had. You will be greatly missed, and when you're ready for a job, come and see me. And lastly, Josue Mercado. It has been an absolute pleasure to watch you mature and develop your leadership over the past 4 years. You are a born charmer. You could sell sand in the desert. You will be greatly missed. Congratulations, graduates. We are proud of you, we believe in you, and we cannot wait to see what you do next. Felicidades, graduados. Estamos orgullosos de ustedes. Creemos en ustedes y estamos emocionados de ver todo lo que lograrán. Once a JAG, always a JAG. Our next speaker will be Superintendent Dr. Christine Griffin. Dr. Christine Griffin serves as Superintendent of Santa Fe Public Schools. She has more than 2 decades of experience in public education and has dedicated her career to student success, strong instruction, innovation, and community engagement. Dr. Griffin began her career as a paraprofessional before serving as a teacher, instructional coach, principal, and district leader. Dr. Griffin holds a doctorate in educational leadership from Northern Arizona University. She is committed to equitable access, whole child development, and strong partnerships that help every student thrive. Please welcome Superintendent of the Santa Fe Public Schools, Dr. Christine Griffin.
Hello, graduates, families, friends, staff, distinguished guests. Congratulations. You've made it here today through determination, dedication, and probably a little bit of grit. So this week, I decided to try something that I haven't done in a very long time. See, my friend signed up for a 10K in this fall in Albuquerque, and I thought, that sounds like fun. So I decided to run a mile. Now, when I say run, I don't really mean running. I mean, it was a combination of walking and jogging and heavy breathing and really questioning why I decided to do this. Every couple of years, I do this to myself. I decide I want to be a runner. I mean, it's running. How hard can it be? And without fail, something happens. Ankles, knees, feet, pride, something gets injured, and I have to stop and heal. But while I was out there this week, I started thinking, running is hard now, but when we were little, we did it all the time. Do you remember being 7 and running everywhere? You didn't run because you were training for something. You ran because it felt exciting, because there was joy in it, adventure, and freedom. I was a principal for 8 years, and I was the grumpy adult standing in the hallway saying, "Slow down, don't run, you're gonna hurt yourself." And every time I said it, I could see it happen. The joy disappeared from their little faces. Those perfect little moments of happiness interrupted by the grumpy adult telling them to slow down. One day I stopped and I thought, why do they have to walk? Who made up these rules anyway? So I changed a little, and on some days I would say, when I'd see that student just running as fast as they could, I'd say, "Run faster." Or, "I'll race you to the corner." Or, are those new shoes? I bet they make you run really fast. Show me. And the look on their faces, the joy, the excitement, that spark for life. Graduates, that's what I wish for you. I hope you find moments every single day that make you feel alive. Moments that bring you joy, excitement, purpose, curiosity, adventure. And when you fall, because you will, know this: falling isn't failure. Sometimes falling just means that you were brave enough to run in the first place. There will be moments in life where you scrape your knees when things don't go as planned and adulthood feels very heavy. But the people that are here right now with you will still be here. They'll be here waiting to help dust you off, encouraging you to heal, and cheering you on as you head towards your next adventure. So class of 2026, run. Run towards the things that bring you joy. Run towards your purpose and the people who make your life better. And don't let the world turn you into someone who forgets how to run. We are proud of you, we believe in you, and we cannot wait to see what you do with your next adventures. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Dr. Griffin. Our next speaker is our Santa Fe Public School Board of Education President, Mrs. Kate Noble. Kate Noble was born in Santa Fe, attended E.J. Martinez, Capshaw, and graduated from Santa Fe High School. She attended Columbia University in New York City, graduating with a Bachelor's of Art in Film Studies. Kate spent 10 years at the BBC's Business News Desk as a producer, reporter, and anchor. She then returned to Santa Fe and began working for the City of Santa Fe in economic and community development, where she focused on growing local businesses and local talent. She joined Growing Up New Mexico, an early childhood community organization, in 2018 and became CEO in 2023. She is passionate about community and has served on the Santa Fe Public Schools Board of Education since 2017. She is proud to have her son in the Santa Fe Public Schools and considers him her greatest teacher. Please welcome to the stage Board President Kate Noble.
Thank you very much. It's really great to be here. What a beautiful place this is. So we're going to have the interactive part where graduates walk across the stage, and one final rite of passage where you have to shake a lot of hands to get your diploma, or just after you get your diploma. So good luck to everyone with that. But I want to start with a few questions, just so we know a few things about you all and the families and friends in the stadium. We'll start with graduates. How many of you learned something in high school? Raise your hand. Okay. Pretty good, most of you. How many of you learned a lot in high school? Would you say a lot? Okay. Families, friends, how many of you learned something while your student was in high school? Can we see some hands? You all learned something? I learned so much from my teenager. How many of you learned a lot from your teenagers while they've been in high school? Okay. Graduates, How many of you are nervous about today? Feeling some nerves? I'm feeling some nerves. How many of you are proud of what you've accomplished in getting here? Families, friends, how many of you are proud of what your graduates have accomplished? Graduates, we are so proud of you. This is so good. One more question and I'll go on with my speech. This is for the graduates again. How many of you think you're going to remember any wisdom shared by those of us speaking up here today? Anybody going to remember speak? Oh, a few of you. Awesome. I love it. Okay, so we'll listen hard. Well, now I'm going to do the gratitude portion of my speech, because gratitude, like graduating from high school, it turns out can get you to a healthier, happier life, maybe even more success, all of those things. And most of all, we're grateful to you, graduates, for getting us here, for giving us this reason for celebration. I also want to extend huge gratitude for the staff of Capitol High and of the Santa Fe Public Schools District Administration. You are the lifeblood of this district. You make things work. You surround our students and do so much from your hearts every day. And I am so grateful to all of you. So thank you to the staff and district team of the Santa Fe Public Schools. I also want to thank my Board of Education members, and we have one Capitol High School graduate with us, Roman Tigeraveta, of course, came from Capitol High School, but there are 5 of us. We work very hard. You often don't see what we do, but we hold you in our hearts and truly work for the best interests of the Santa Fe Public Schools students and families every day. So thank you to my Board of Education colleagues. And last but not least, of course, thank you, families. We've heard it before, but it bears worth repeating. Families, friends, everyone who wraps around the students. We couldn't have gotten here without you. They couldn't have gotten here without you. Thank you for everything you contributed to these graduates being able to get their diplomas today. So in the spirit of everybody being able to remember a little bit, I got my speech down to 3 things I want to say. Be good, do good, and don't give up. Be good to yourself and others. There's a lot of meanness and division in the world today, and I hope you can carry goodness for yourself and other people forward into the world, because we need you to. The adults that have come before you have screwed things up, and I'm sorry on behalf of many of us. So we also need you to do good. Do good for the world, for the planet, for the plants, the animals, for your community. We need you to do your best. And you're going to have to never give up. It's probably going to be a lifetime of being good to yourself and others and doing good for the planet and community and never, ever giving up. Think you can remember that? Be good, do good, don't give up. Oh, one more thing. This is actually the most important part. Remember to come home. Come home to your families. Come home to your Capitol High School Jaguar family and community. Come home to Santa Fe and this community. We need you and love you and want you here. I went away to New York City after I graduated more than 30 years ago. I needed to experience things. I wanted to see a big city. But you know where I ended up? Right back here, because this is the best place in the world. So graduates, please keep your family, your community, your town, all of that in your heart, and remember to come home. We're so proud of you, we love you, and we want you here. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Board President Noble. Osmel Pacheco will be attending the University of Chicago in the fall, where he will major in economics. Please join me in welcoming our salutatorian, Osmel Pacheco, to the stage.
Hello, everybody. Man, I'm sorry on this. Today feels like a name, I have to be honest. Miss Pinchy. But either way, oh my goodness, today's an absolutely beautiful day. We have beautiful weather. Thank goodness. Thank the Lord that we have beautiful weather. Thank the Lord that we're all alive. Thank the Lord that we're all here present today. First things first, I want everyone to give today's graduates another round of applause. No, why did I ask for another round of applause? Because know that today's graduates deserve more respect and recognition than what they will receive. They deserve more than the congrats or the applause they will receive today, and yet even more than what they will receive the days coming during their graduation parties. I am proud of my peers because I know that life is not easy. I know that many work to pay bills at their young age. And specifically today, I want to address everyone and how proud I am of them for locking in and being present here today. Today, I could talk about the memories or the accomplishments that have got us here. But I once heard this corny saying that says, the front windshield is bigger than the rear windshield because the future is more important than the past. Now, it is necessary to look back every now and then, but the present and the future is what we are destined to be, and it is what will change us. But I specifically want to touch on how many of us are not where we want to be. Many of us suffer every day and maybe have introverted thoughts if either we deserve to live or even be present in this dark life. But my fellow classmates, do not feel a burden. Feel proud that you are here present. I am a strong believer that everything happens for a reason. I am certain that God put us where we belong or on the track where we are destined to be. I know not everyone here will agree with me on this, and it is okay because we are all different. But what I'm trying to get at here, and something that all my audience will agree with me, is that every single graduate here present is meant to be here. Even if some of you decide to just chat GPT all year long and spend a $20 subscription to be able to graduate, you did something for your graduation. And don't ask me how I know the subscription costs. It was for grammar check, okay? But I know the imposter syndrome is really hitting many of us simultaneously. And it is okay. I actually believe that it's necessary and good to feel it. Because it means we are stepping outside our boundaries. It represents growth. So do not feel like the black sheep today. Ladies and gentlemen, this day marks that we are capable of anything outside our minds. I personally have gotten close to God. Every single year since my sophomore year has been constant growth towards my faith. And due to that, I am successful. I feel successful because I did things with passion and love. Thank you. Once again, I am no preacher, and it's not my responsibility to bring you all to God. But I do feel responsibility to bring you to understand your worth. If some of you feel that your destiny is to get closer to God, do it. If you feel that traveling the world is your destiny, do it. If you dislike school and dream of a business, do it. If you want to live with the love of your life and have a litter of kids, do it. For goodness sake, not even the sky's the limit. We have literally gone to the moon, people. But all I ask you guys to do is to do it with passion, love, and motivation. Stop dreaming and make those dreams a reality. And if mommy and daddy tell you to do otherwise, don't do it. This is your life. Sorry, parents. But in all seriousness, if you dream of doing illegal stuff, please visit Miss Monica or one of the counselors. Well, today marks our transition from teenagehood to adulthood. Do not feel a burden. Do not feel shame if errors were made these past 4 years. But look forward, mark a new beginning, and say to yourself, today is a day I will be better than yesterday. Today is a day I will be me. So everyone, please give our graduates another round of applause because they are worth being here today. So what is my meaning of success? My meaning of success is be you, live your dreams, and accomplish what you want to accomplish. In this life, you can have 1,000,000 Ferraris, you can have 1,000,000 horses, you can have 1,000,000 houses, and yet I believe that you will not be successful. Success is measured by how many dreams you have accomplished. So keep that in mind. Y ahora, ¿quién soy yo para no hablar en español en el día de mi graduación? Hoy les pido a todas las personas aquí presentes que feliciten a sus graduados y graduadas. Merecen más de las felicitaciones o los aplausos de hoy y aún más que los que recibirán en sus fiestas de graduación. Estoy orgulloso de mis compañeros porque sé que la vida no es fácil. Sé que muchos trabajan para pagar sus cuentas a su corta edad. Y hoy quiero dirigirme a todos ustedes y expresarles lo orgulloso que estoy de que estén aquí presentes hoy. Hoy podría hablarles de los recuerdos o de los logros que nos han traído hasta aquí. Pero una vez escuché un dicho cursi que dice: el parabrisas delantero es más grande que el trasero porque el futuro es más importante que el pasado. Ahora, es necesario voltear hacia atrás de vez en cuando por si no te chocan, ¿no? Pero el presente y el futuro es donde estamos destinados a estar, es lo que nos va a transformar. Pero quiero hablar específicamente de cómo muchos de nosotros no estamos donde quisiéramos estar. Muchos sufrimos a diario y tal vez tenemos pensamientos introvertidos sobre si merecemos vivir o incluso estar presentes en esta vida oscura. Pero compañeros, no se sientan agobiados, siéntanse orgullosos de estar aquí presentes hoy. Creo firmemente que todo pasa por una razón. Soy seguro que Dios nos coloca donde pertenecemos o en el camino hacia donde estamos destinados. Sé que no todos aquí estarán de acuerdo conmigo en esto, y está bien, porque no todos somos iguales. Pero a lo que quiero llegar es que es algo que los familiares están de acuerdo conmigo. Es que todos nosotros aquí, los graduados, merecemos estar aquí hoy. Y sé que muchos de nosotros sentimos que no merecemos estar aquí el día de hoy. Y está bien. De hecho, creo que es necesario sentir esa emoción. Porque significa que estamos saliendo de nuestra zona de confort y representa crecimiento. Así que no se sientan como la oveja negra. Aquí todos estamos negros. Así que, damas y caballeros, este día marca el hecho de que somos capaces de lograr cualquier cosa que pase los límites de nuestra propia mente. Personalmente me he acercado mucho a Dios. Cada año desde mi segundo año ha sido crecimiento constante en mi fe. Y gracias a ello soy exitoso. Me siento exitoso porque hice las cosas con pasión y ganas. Una vez más, no soy ningún predicador ni ningún padre. Y no es mi responsabilidad llevarlos a misa en el domingo. Pero sí siento la responsabilidad de ayudarlos a todos a comprender su propio valor. Si algunos de ustedes sueñan con acercarse más a Dios, háganlo. Si sueñan en viajar por el mundo, háganlo. Si no les gusta la escuela y creen en hacer un negocio, háganlo. Si quieren encontrar el amor de su vida y tener un kinder de niños, háganlo. Muchas personas presentes hoy han cruzado fronteras, desiertos, ríos y han hecho una vida en un mundo nuevo. ¿Cómo no va a ser posible que nosotros cumplamos nuestros sueños en la tierra de la oportunidad y del dólar? Pero lo que les digo es que lo hagan con pasión, amor y motivación. Dejen de soñar, conviertan sus sueños en realidad. Y si mami y papi les dicen que hagan otra cosa, no les hagan caso. Esta es vida de ustedes. Sus papás ya tuvieron su oportunidad de hacer algo, pero prefirieron casarse. Pero bueno, hoy marca nuestra transición de la adolescencia a la edad adulta. No se sientan como un estorbo, no sientan vergüenza. Si las cosas no salieron como querían durante estos últimos 4 años, miren hacia el futuro, marquen un nuevo comienzo y díganse a ustedes mismos: hoy es el día que seré mejor que ayer. Hoy es el día que seré yo mismo. No pasa nada, estamos chavos. Nomás no gastemos nuestro tiempo en lo que no nos interesa. Así que, por favor, amigos y familiares, brindan otra ronda de aplausos a nuestros graduados porque se han ganado el derecho de estar aquí hoy. Últimamente, les digo, no se me agüiten y no se me rompan.
Thank you, Osmel. When we think about what we want to say to our students on graduation day, it doesn't compare to hearing what he just said from the student himself. Awesome job. Our 2026 valedictorian, Kimberly Medellin Rodriguez, will attend the University of Portland, where she will major in social work. Please join me in welcoming our valedictorian, Kimberly Medellin Rodriguez. Ready? Just get real close, okay? Okay.
Hello. To our respected school administration, our devoted faculty and staff, our supportive parents and guardians, our distinguished guests, and most importantly, you, my fellow graduates, good morning. My name is Kimberly Medellin Rodriguez, and I am so honored to speak to you all this morning as we celebrate this group's accomplishments over the last 4 years. And before anything else, I'd like to thank my family, friends, and loved ones who have joined me here today. Without them, I wouldn't have found meaning in giving the speech today. Buenos días, compañeros, maestros, familias y distinguidos invitados. Mi nombre es Kimberly Medellin Rodríguez y es un gran honor dirigirme a todos ustedes esta mañana. Mientras celebramos los logros de este grupo a lo largo de los últimos 4 años. Y antes que nada quisiera dar las gracias a mi familia y a mis seres queridos que me acompañan hoy aquí. Sin ellos este discurso no tenía para mí el significado que tiene en este momento. Many of you who are sitting, whether it is the students waiting to get their diplomas or the parents who have watched their children grow up after all these years, who watched the start of our first day, now seeing us all in our caps and gowns, about to walk the stage, seeing us enter a new chapter in our lives, to follow our dreams, dreams that they might have wanted to pursue themselves. An achievement and opportunity that they could only dream of, now presented in us through their own sacrifices and vision for our future. Now that's a lot of weight to carry. However, I also encourage you to do things for yourself and your own aspirations, not to pay off a weight you feel of everything your parents have done and sacrificed for you, but more so for honoring both their sacrifices and your own goals in a way that brings you fulfillment. Whatever your plans are moving forward, make sure to always be grateful of who you have become and all that you have done. Always give yourself an applause. Always remember who you are and why you keep moving forward. Whether it's for a dream you're chasing that might seem unreachable or a purpose in life you're trying to find, everything you do and will has had a purpose. Life beyond the walls of the classroom will not always be kind. There will be days when you feel lost, when doubt and whispers creep in about how you're not enough. And there will also be moments when the weight of life feels heavier than anything we have ever carried. But remember, we have already conquered so much and will continue to do so over and over again, because that is who we are. So let us not be afraid and love it all, because it is the one thing that makes life truly meaningful. Do not be afraid to dream, because it helps shape our world. Let us not forget where we came from, the lessons we've learned, the people who have stood beside us, or the things that helped anchor us whenever we felt uncertain. Animo a todos a que hagan cosas por sus propias aspiraciones. Habrá momentos en los que el peso de la vida se sienta aplastante, pero recuerda, ya hemos conquistado tanto y seguiremos haciéndolo una y otra vez más, porque eso es quienes somos. Así que no tengamos miedo, amémoslo todo, pues es lo único que hace que la vida sea verdaderamente significativa. No temas soñar, ya que eso nos ayuda a dar forma a nuestro mundo. No olvidemos de dónde venimos, las lecciones que hemos aprendido, las personas que han permanecido a nuestro lado, ni aquello que nos sirvió de soporte en momentos de inseguridad. And with that, una vez más, gracias a toda mi familia y a todos mis seres queridos que me han acompañado y ayudado durante todos estos años. To my parents for giving me a good upbringing, to my cousins for all their advice and words of wisdom from their own experiences, for my brother and sister for giving me a reason to be a good role model, for my teachers, especially Mr. Delano and Ms. Wilson, for guiding me throughout my college process, and Mariah for knocking some sense into me when I felt unsure, as well as Miguel for helping me write this speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Kimberly. Each year, our students vote for a Staff Person of the Year. This year, our graduating class chose their senior counselor, Miss Monica Caldas. Please join me in welcoming Miss Caldas to the stage.
Good morning, graduating class of 2026. Welcome, everyone. Thank you to our teachers, fellow counselors, administrators, and support staff who have guided and supported our students along the way. We truly could not be here without you. And thank you to the families and community members who have helped our students achieve this great accomplishment. Bienvenidos. Quiero tomar un momento para reconocer y agradecer a las familias y miembros de la comunidad que están aquí con nosotros hoy y que han estado apoyando a nuestros estudiantes para que pudieran alcanzar este gran logro. We are here today to celebrate an important milestone for the class of 2026. I know that reaching this point has not been easy, and each of you has had to overcome a myriad of obstacles, both internal and external. We are here to celebrate you and to honor this achievement. The path here has looked different for each of you. Some of you have been extremely focused on your academics for the past 4 years. You have worked tirelessly, and as we saw at the awards ceremony, you are now finally getting to reap the rewards of your hard work, dedication, and sacrifice. I hope you feel extremely proud of yourselves. This has not been the case for everyone here. I want to recognize that some of you haven't been particularly focused on school. Some of you barely started attending school this year and may have earned most of your previous credits through 2020. You may have been anxiously refreshing Power School on Wednesday to see if those 20 assignments you turned in during the final hours were enough to bump you up to a passing grade, and staying up till the wee hours trying to bust out that last percentage of your final E2020 course. That's okay too. You also made it here today. You did what you needed to do to get through while you were focused on other things. Some of you have been starting your own businesses. Some of you have been working full-time jobs to pay your own bills or to help your family and taking on adult-level responsibilities that don't correspond with your age and in an ideal world would not be on your shoulders. I think that for a lot of you, school has been something to get through, something that has gotten in the way of making the money that you need to live your lives. I understand and fully respect that the benefits of education are not as immediate as cash in hand from a job. I know many of you are already living on your own, managing adult responsibilities, and are perhaps sick of regaños from your well-intentioned counselor that you should come to school more often and do some of your work. También quiero reconocer a nuestros queridos estudiantes que han venido de otros países. Ustedes han tenido que trabajar el doble, aprendiendo un idioma nuevo, acostumbrándose a un país nuevo, una cultura desconocida, en muchos casos viviendo con el duelo de la separación de familiares y seres queridos. Tuvieron que dejar mucho atrás para estar aquí. Y estoy segura que hubo momentos en los que sentían que ya no podían más. El cansancio de tener que traducir todo, estar en clases donde todos hablaban inglés y parecía que a nadie le importaba que no podían comprender lo más básico de la clase. Ha sido difícil. En algunos casos, sus padres no han podido estar presentes como hubieran querido por el hecho de que tienen que trabajar para crear una nueva vida. Siento que la situación política no haya estado de su parte y espero que esta situación mejore pronto. Somos un país de inmigrantes y seguiremos siéndolo pase lo que pase. Hay que seguir luchando por la igualdad. Espero que ustedes reconozcan lo mucho que han enfrentado y lo mucho que han logrado para estar aquí presentes, a punto de recibir sus diplomas. Les quiero mucho y espero que ustedes se acuerden de que merecen respeto y tienen todo el derecho de estar aquí. Regardless of how you got here, you made it here today. Each and every one of you has your own story to tell, and I hope that you allow yourself the time and space to reflect on what it took to get here and what you want to do next. Over the last few weeks, as we've been preparing for this ceremony, I've been reflecting on my own high school experience and what kind of speech I would have liked to hear at my graduation. I found this rather difficult because, as a few of you know, I never actually graduated high school. The details of how I ended up dropping out of high school senior year and unable to attend my cohort's graduation ceremony is a tale for another day and a different setting. But I wanted to share this piece of my story with you because when I lost the opportunity to graduate, I felt incredibly low and like a complete failure. Never in a million years would I have imagined myself here today, for one, a school counselor, and on top of that, speaking at your graduation ceremony. One of the reasons I love working with young people is because I struggled so much in high school. I made a lot of poor decisions. I felt alone, depressed, anxious, and lost at many different points. I know that some of you have also experienced these struggles. For some of you, high school has been amazing, and for some, it's been something to get through. Now, for those of us who have struggled, I'm not going to stand here and tell you that it's all smooth sailing moving forwards, because that would be a straight up lie. Whether you are headed directly into the workforce, the military, to college, a trade school, or perhaps aren't sure what your plans are beyond today's celebration, the next year will have rough moments. You'll have some big decisions to make. You may find yourself missing the people and places you were so eager to leave behind. You may find that the major you were excited to pursue doesn't quite fit, or the job that seemed so fun when you started becomes mind-numbing after a few months. That's okay and to be expected. I encourage you to get curious when something doesn't work out how you had imagined. Take something from it and allow yourself to grow. I believe that mistakes, disappointments, and even wrong turns teach us important things about ourselves. What you do after making a mistake says far more about your character than the mistake itself. While my teenage missteps certainly led me to a more winding path for several years, they don't define me, and in no way have I allowed them to get in the way of pursuing my goals, even if those goals have transformed significantly over time. Since kindergarten, teachers and other well-intentioned adults have been asking you what you want to be when you grow up. While it's important to dream big and allow yourselves to imagine your futures, I also think that it is important to balance the big picture with more concrete thoughts on what you want to do today, tomorrow, next week. There is value in taking time to think in more immediate terms of what interests and sparks your passion right now. Please remember, what you water is what grows, and what we practice becomes permanent. In these last few weeks, many of you proved to yourselves that you are capable of far more than you may have believed earlier in the year. You locked in. The ability was always there. Sometimes what changes is focus, confidence, or urgency. Keep practicing the habits and values you want to carry into adulthood. Keep watering your unique gifts. I also want to acknowledge that a few of you standing before me haven't had the level of support at home that you deserved and honestly needed. You've had to raise yourselves in many ways, and you haven't always had the steady support of a caregiver to help you stay on track. For those of you in this position, please know that I see you, and I want to recognize how much harder it has been to navigate this pivotal transition from adolescence into adulthood without a consistent safety net. To be clear, this transition is hard, regardless of how much support you have at home. Here's an unpopular opinion I'd like to share with you today. Life can and actually should get better with age. I know we hear adults go on about how hard it is to be grown up. Just wait until you have bills to pay and kids to raise. I understand that perspective, and while I respect it, that has not been my lived experience. Of course, the problems generally do get bigger and more complicated as we age. However, if we are leaning into the discomfort of our failures, allowing ourselves to learn from each mistake, each challenge, and each disappointment, we can develop the skills we need to better face whatever challenges come next. Para las familias, quiero dejarles con lo siguiente. Yo sé que sus hijos se creen muy grandes, bien grandes. Entiendo que casi todos ya son mayores de edad. Créame que aún les necesitan. Aunque probablemente no se lo van a decir, todavía quieren su atención, que les escuchen y que les apoyen en el camino que han elegido. Muchas veces nos centramos en dar consejos y olvidamos que hay que escucharles y ayudarles a seguir lo que ellos mismos han escogido. Por supuesto, cometerán muchos errores y es importante estar para ellos cuando se caigan, incluso cuando les hemos dicho cientos de veces que tengan cuidado. Ahí, en las dificultades que enfrenten, será cuando más les necesiten. No matter how winding your path has been, I hope you leave here today remembering that you are the author of your future. Congratulations, class of 2026. I care about all of you and wish each and every one of you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Caldas. Seniors, it is time for the presentation of diplomas. I would like to welcome Ms. Jasleen Marin to announce our graduates. But before we go on with our ceremony, I would like to take a moment to honor and remember a member of the class of 2026, Axel Bernardo Gonzalez. Axel should have been here with his classmates today, celebrating this important milestone and walking across this stage as a graduate of Capitol High School. Although his life was tragically taken far too soon, his memory remains an important part of our school community and this graduating class. Sorry. He will always be a JAG and part of our JAG family. Today we recognize Axel for the life he lived, the connections he made, and the place he will always hold in the hearts of his family, friends, classmates, and teachers. Please welcome Axel's sisters to the stage, Priscilla Gonzalez, Ana Gonzalez, and Evelyn Gonzalez. We'd like to present his cap and gown to you. And on behalf of Capitol High School, please accept this honorary diploma in memory of Axel Bernardo Gonzalez. Oh, and the picture? Oh, okay. You got it. Just, picture. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh, they want one. Real quick. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being here. Seniors, please stand at this time. First row, sorry. You know what I meant.
Kimberly Medellin Rodriguez. Osmel Pacheco. Mariah Sofia Chavez. Angelina Juliana Mays. Louis Cockshell. Vanessa Almeida. Madeline Ortega. Adamari Amador Vázquez. Joel Jojo Mangual. Angelica Vázquez. Kateri May Miller. Aisha Mio Biey Santos. Abraham Durán Carrillo. Raquel Sotelo Morales. Daphne Alexandra López Saché. Carlos Quiñones. Lily Rose Maturin. Corbin Romero. James Efren Harris. Nicolette Carlina Ortiz. Leslie Danesi Escobedo. Hannah Jocabet Guzmán Barbosa. Maya Audrey Webb. Luis Alberto Terrazas Grijalva. Antonio Baca. Andrea Salas Gallegos. Jayren Guadalupe Rodríguez Soto. Jeremy Michael Odell. David Araro Abe Hernández. Miguel Ángel Donicio González. Valeria Jacqueline Acosta Ibuado. Miguel Ángel Rodríguez. Emily Isabel Treviso. Edwin Adrián López Hernández. Jared Alexander Álvarez. Camila Olivas. Jorge Piñón García. Abraham Chaclán Holguín. Reina Caris Abernathy. Josué David Acosta Paz. Alía Jasmine Aguirre. Fátima Andrea Aguirre. Daniela Alejandra Almanza Vela. Marla Paola Almanza Vela. Daphne Almeida Naranjo. Natalie Michelle Alvarado. Ayana Goddess Anaya. Giselle Angón Canales. Camila Gisela Aragón. Denise Marie Aragón. Emanuel Araiza Gaitán. Nikki Archuleta. Sergio Abraham Arguello. Amairani Armenta. Santiago Armijo López. Sofía Avitia Maldonado. Jane Lynn Bailón. Sean Paul Bailón. Jimena Becerra Flores. Isabela Brianna Berry. Natalia Zaret Bojorquez Arguello. Perla Karina Bustillo Zamora. Yeslit Caicedo. Brooklyn Lyric Cárdenas. Natasha Carmona. Eduardo Castillo Rojo. Eduardo Centeno Jr. Armando Robert Chacón. Valeria Alejandra Chávez Carrillo. Jaylin Estrella Chávez Estrada. Jalissa Chávez. Lisbeth Noemi Chis López. Ángel Miguel Contreras. Brandon Contreras. Joaquín Aarón Xavier Covarrubias. Alexis Gabriel Cruz Méndez. Jamie Jacqueline Daniel Navarrete. Joana Gabriela de León. Lisette de Santiago. Teresa Rose Cecilia Delgado Mares. Santiago Díaz Acosta. Edwin Díaz. Sebastián Arnoldo Díaz Miranda. Luis Julian Domínguez Javalera. Josmary Domínguez Molina Rodríguez. Angélica Domínguez Saucedo. Edward Alexander Chacón. Bard Edrington VI. Sofía Janet Enríquez Márquez. Arán Escárcega. Valeria Escobar. Esmeralda Estrada Castorena. Adilene Fierro Domínguez. Marely Fierro Flores. Yamilet Fonseca Castillo. Ezequiel Álvaro Gabaldón. Alexa Galaviz Campos. Arnoldo Emanuel Galdamis González. Micaela Elena Gallegos. David Isaí García Sosa. Amaraya Antoinette García. Annette Alejandra García. Edwin Jesús García. Jocelyn García. Molinda Isabela García. Leah Rogers Gerber. Marcus Benito González. Mauricio González Licón. Adrian Nicolás González Ríos. Elías Amadeo Grego. Karina Stephanie Guevara. Alexa Socorro Gutiérrez. Sky Victor Hennen. Diego Armando Hereida Tostado. Miranda Hernández Cisneros. Abraham Hernández Chía. Diego Hernández Lozano. Miguel Eduardo Herrera. Daniela Paola Herrera Morales. José Rodrigo Horta Jaramillo. Alejandro Ibarra. Ali Josafat Juárez Cristóbal. Scarlett Itzel Labra Rivera. Yair Alejandro Lagunas. Yurem Gutiérrez Larrazábal. Edwin Alexander León Galdames. Adair León Hernández. María José León León. Ashley Nicole León. Edwin Alexander León León. Yeshua Asael León Mejía. Génesis Dayami López Enríquez. Daniela Abigail López Escobar. Kimberly Guadalupe López Mares. Asbelín Dayana López Pérez. Jan Abner López Rascón. Emanuel López Ruiz. César Samuel López Santos. Danica Azucena López Santos. Amy Dareli López. Jeremiah Ezequiel Lovato. Martín Omar Loya. Melanie Loya Quesada. Álvaro Loya. Jocelyn García. Kira Lucero. David Madrid Castillo. Jasmine Aubrey Manzanares. Katie Elizabeth Marquez Deras. Angelo Josué Martínez Aceas. Josué Arturo Martínez Aceas. Giselle Abigail Martínez Estrada. Hope Helen Martínez Montoya. Paola Julie Martínez Ojeda. Ashley Michelle Martínez Rosales. Marcos Michael Martínez. José Armando Mata Martínez. María Selena Melero Meraz. José Antonio Méndez. Joana Carelli Mendoza Trujillo. Josué Emiliano Mercado. Elijah Nicolás Benavente Miguel. Leonardo Javier Mojica. Kimberly Dayara Molina Estrada. Darian Monje Paudo. Raylene Justine Montaño. Michelle Montellano Contreras. Jacob James Montoya. Victor Isaac Morales. José Ángel Morales Sánchez. Getsemani Iliana Moreno. Emily Muñoz. Isaac Emanuel Najera Lucero. Jamilet Navarrete Sosa. Andy Nolasco González. Cassandra Fernanda Olivas Batista. Jorge Orozco Castillo. Hillary Noemi Ovalle Montellano. Sierra Carmen Padilla. Daniel Albert Barra Garcia. Crystal Marie Pecos. Jasmine Peña Carrillo. Martín Peña Carrillo. Jesús Adán Peña Jaques. Kayla Nicole Pereira. Jesús Alexis Pérez Estrada. Jeremías Josué Pérez Mendoza. Ivana Yasmín Pérez Solís. Michael Andre Pérez. Armani Dallas Peraglio. Felipe Pichardo Sosa. Ali Audrey Quintana. Brianna Alejandra Ramírez Guardado. Daphne Ramírez Guajardo. Gabriela Ramos. Sofía Fernanda Rangel Alarcón. Brianna Nicole Reyes Ramírez. Darian Guadalupe Reyes. Julian Ríos. Luis Dedier Rodríguez. Fernanda Rodríguez Amaya. Esperanza Honey Romero. María Elena Romero. Erika Rosales Juárez. David Francisco Rubio II. Lisette Ruiz Méndez. Jerry Ariel Sabillón Sánchez. Sana Sachtev. Amairani Sainz Córdoba. Mohamed Safi. Brittany Salazar Linares. Nico Matías Salazar. Sally Jasmine Sánchez Flores. Cristian Yesais Sánchez Iturralde. Luis Enrique Sánchez Vargas. Salvador Reyes Sánchez. Yair Sánchez. Jocelyn Alexa Sandoval Enciso. Joshua Gabriel Fred Sandoval. Jesús Serna Padilla. Irami Landaveri. Brianna Leigh Schaefer. Ashley Simmons Frescas. Alan Jair Solano Muñoz. Perrin Andrew Sorensen. Lorenzo Omar Sosa Pérez. Shiana Adela Sosa. Yurem Sosa. Emma Oakland Spanarco. Alexander Michael Suarez. Emily Nicole Suarez. Celeste Tolentino Ruiz. Mitzi Guadalupe Trujillo Mares. Isabel Humansor Andrade. Anthony Gerard Valdivia. Ángel Gabriel Valenzuela González. Leonardo Valenzuela. Kimberly Valerio López. Dominic Eric Valerio. Giselle Vallín Chávez. Brianna Marie Vargas. Isaiah Eric Vasquez. Gladys Lynette Ventura Hernández. Evelyn May Vigil. Ezekiel Francisco Vigil. Naira Dalai Villa García. Ailén Villalba Sarmiento. Oscar Chávez Cepeda. Evelyn Yanadira Durán Córdoba. Samuel Fierro Madrid. Luis Diego González. Alisa Faith Jurulé. Anthony Eliseo Hernández Aragón. Dominic Jacob Lewis. Amber Paola Linares Moreno. Elijah Lovato. Adamaris Mendoza Díaz. Valeria Muñoz. Angeline Teresa Reyes Nava. Madian Esperanza Sánchez Santo. Joaquín Emilio Valdés. Paola Belén Ana Aurora Suri Vargas Pérez. Hillary Marie Castillo.
Seniors, please stand at this time. Board President Kate Noble, Superintendent Dr. Christine Griffin, I present to you the graduating class of 2026. I certify that our students have met or exceeded the standards and benchmarks as required by the Public Education Department of the State of New Mexico. I certify that they have met all of their high school graduation requirements within the expectations of the Santa Fe Public School District and the State of New Mexico. At this time, the graduating class of 2026, please move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left side of your cap. You are now alumni of Capitol High School. With this honor comes the responsibility to do your best to make a positive impact on the world. Remember to stay true to yourself, to honor your roots, and to call on your JAG family in your times of need. Congratulations, Jaguars. Make your Jaguar family proud.
I'll put this away.